Let the battle commence.
Prepare for battle.
Forward by bounds.
The Omniscience has decreed that this one is in the bag.
On track. We ride. Leap forward. It's in the bag. Of course. Since you command
Something for everybody.
Mia.
Getting too old for this horse shit.
Forward, pet.
Lucky.
Good idea.
It's in the
30
bag.
seconds to battle.
To the battle. Agreed. Yes. On the prowl.
The battle begins.
Our time is at hand. Good idea.
Thanks from above.
Leap forward. Forward, pet. Thus, you pay. Forward by bounds. Since you command it. Spoil that shot. Good idea. As you win it. Yes.
No. Let's get started.
Attack. Perfect. On track. Ha! Evil. Ah! Agreed. Of course. I'm under attack. On the prowl. We ride. To the back.
The very definition of
First blood. Here, kitty, kitty, it was kitty. Ours all along.
Do not deserve this.
Good idea. Since you command it. Forward by bounds. Leap forward. Yes. Of course. As you will it. To the battle. On the prowl. Whimper, dogs. On track. Good idea. Attack! We ride. Agreed. Oh. Forward, pet. Good idea. Since you command it, for the hunt. Krinduker. On the prowl. I'm under attack. Yes.
Adjust.
Forward by bounds. On track. Diamond. Of course. Fair warning, your death has arrived. Agreed. Forward, pet. Leap forward.
Purification.
Scatter while you can. We ride. As you will it. Good idea.
Regeneration.
Max! Ha! To the battle. Good idea.
Your bottom tower is under
Since you
attack.
command it, the cost of killing. Leap forward. Forward by bounds. On track. To the battle. We ride. Good idea. Of course.
Something for everybody.
On the prowl. Agreed. Stars! Evil curse! Yes.
That was unreal.
Forward, pet. Run like the dogs you are.
Lucky.
As you will it. Leap forward.
Coming bot within this.
We ride.
No, not again.
Good idea. Yes.
Wait, wait, wait.
Good idea.
Your middle tower is under attack.
You have learned nothing.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Since you command it. Agreed. Forward by bounds. Yes. As you will. To the battle.
Thanks from above.
On track. Forward. Whimper, dogs. To the battle.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Without seeing star.
Radiant structures are fortified.
This one's mine. Run like the dogs you are. Agreed. On the prowl. Since you command it.
Your middle tower
Leap
is under
forward.
attack.
Of course.
The enemy's bottom tower
On
has
track.
fallen.
As you will it. Good idea. Yes. We ride. It's time. Forward by bounds. Leap forward.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Idea.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
We ride.
Your middle tower is under attack.
To the battle. Like the stars. I'm ally. Since you command it.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Yes. At last. On the prowl. As you will. Good idea.
Double kill.
On track. Forward, pet. Good idea. Since you command. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. On track. Forward, pet. Not yet. Dialogue. Of course. Starfall. Good idea.
Greetings, my friend.
Stars, rain down on mine enemy. As you will it. To the battle. Yes.
Time.
Leap forward. Starfall. On the prowl. Stop! Agreed. Not a penny wasted. We ride. Shadows take us. Nicely done. Starfall! Forward by bounds. We ride. As you will. Power is ours.
My sword is ready to be set.
Forward by bounds.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
It was not leap forward. Skill. I knew this time would come. Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Stars. On the prowl. Stars. Since you command. Forward, pet.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Tuck your tail and run, you mutt. Stars. Rain down on mine enemy. Good idea. The inner light dawns. Of course. Good idea. Agreed. On track. For victory. To the battle. Of course. Fair warning, your death has arrived. Shadows, take us. Forward, pet. As you wish.
You can't
We ride. At last. To the battle. Good idea. Good idea. On track.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Starfall.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Forward by bounds. On the prowl. Starfall! Since you command it. Leap forward. I'm under attack. On the prowl.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Good idea. Leap forward. Good idea. Forward by bounds. Forward, pet. For the hunt. Agree. As you will it. To the battle. We ride. Since you command. We ride. On the prowl. Bring down an enemy. Since you command it. To the battle. As you will. Agreed. Good idea. Evil curse!
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Stop! On track. Forward, hurt.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Yes.
Good Dire structures are fortified.
As you will it.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
On the prowl.
The enemy's
It was
bottom
not
barracks
luck,
has
but
fallen.
skill.
Triple kill!
Forward by bounds. No, stop!
The enemy's
Attack.
bottom barracks has fallen. Dire structures are
As you will.
fortified. Radiant structures are fortified.
Something for everybody!
Ride. Good idea. Stop. Bring down. Mine enemy.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
To the back.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks
Forward.
has fallen.
Stop. Scatter while you can. On the prowl. On track. The prize is mine.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen. You now have mega creeps.
Agreed. It's time. Good idea. Since you command. Ah, scepter.
The enemy's
I knew
middle
this
tower
time would
has
come.
fallen.
On track.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Monster kill! Unbelievable!
To the back. Star.
Radiant victory.
will be profitable in long term. The difficult part, guys, is not trading. The difficult part is the patience and the work that you need to put to become a profitable trader with edge building. From this moment, it's all on the upside, and check your expectation. You cannot get rich with a small account. You cannot try to flip your account. Real trading is based on risk management. Don't check the return, check the drawdown, and base the model that you use based on the drawdown, not on the return. Because if you are not doing this, probably you will never check the return. You will only check the drawdown, and you will have a huge risk of ruin.
I love that. Fabio, thank you again for being the one to suggest this, first of all, but doing this again for us and trading live today with your own personal capital. You don't have to do this. You don't get any
File.
Yeah.
Search for the first low volume node, jump in with a really tight stop loss and get the explosion.
Okay, got you.
And this way you can get really fast 1 to 3, 1 to 5. If you have 5 hours for the day, you're done.
Yeah, of course.
What you need? It's a beautiful trade. And the good part is that if you take 2 stop loss, the stop loss is so small that you can afford to take 3 or 4 stop loss.
Yeah. And you, on average, what do you look to risk? Does it depend on the day or the account that you're trading?
Usually I risk 0.25% per trade because I trade personal account.
Yeah.
And in the Robbins Cup, I reach till 0.5% per trade. Sometimes when I get above 100% of return, I get to 1%.
Gotcha.
But my role is always keeping drawdown low because commission, it's really heavy there.
Yes.
Like 600 execution per quarter can cost you 10-20% of the account. So it's like you don't need only to make profit, you need also to repay commission.
Yeah.
So it's just not convenient to execute. What's happening here?
We're seeing the buyers trying to break this level.
Yeah. They are getting aggressive to the eye. What does it mean? That they are willing to pay higher price for this asset.
Yeah.
So is it too expensive to buy? No, because if it was too expensive, aggressive buyers will not participate here. So it means that still my narrative is buyer. Even if I didn't break this level, I already know what to expect for the day. Already know. And we are getting ready for the squeeze. The squeeze will be present here. Look.
There you have it.
This is the squeeze. Now, what can we expect? Really fast analysis. This is the bunch of aggressive trades that are populating this movement.
Yep.
I will not plot the profile because this is all low volume node.
Yep.
They didn't transact efficiently. So the first position that you can take here is protected by this area. Okay. So if this candle closes and it's only 5 minutes, it can either give us a follow through. So break of the eye and we get a retracement, because remember, we never take the first drive.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it can be a fake out.
You want the confirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can be a fake out. It can be absorbed and snap back.
I'm getting too excited. I'm like, yeah, execution. Let's get in here. But this is why you're the professional and I'm the podcaster. But it is incredible, honestly, to see, play by play.
We can have a position here. If it breaks the law, you can get the first position of risk here, targeting a 1 to 2. So we are risking 600 to make potentially double 1,200.
Yeah.
And if we want, we can also trail our stop loss
to the
high, and the high, it's a huge risk to reward if it achieves it. But our role now is to put our stop loss to risk 0 as soon as possible.
Of course, yeah.
So
this long executes if the high gets broken.
Yeah, this execution can be on buy stop. Like
buy stop, yeah.
If it breaks the high, you can be inside the position.
Yeah.
Now, this makes sense because we are protected by all these big orders,
Yes.
So as soon as this wick gets taken, you are just inside and you are covered here. Why? Because look what's happening here. If this, we are inside in this position, we are risking $650. If these sellers are getting aggressive and we are getting annihilated, we want to be out as soon as possible because it means we are wrong.
Yeah.
At the same time, if we see these sellers getting completely absorbed by buyers and continuing up, we can also trail the stop and we are...
If we go above, would you say that it would would it cause a squeeze? Especially because of the size of
You
this?
understood how it works.
Again.
Yes.
So if we break above now, for example, and we continue higher, in terms of trailing your stop, would you be then trailing it beneath?
It's not so difficult.
It's not. Yeah. It is so interesting because, as I was saying to you earlier, like I think a lot of people have a huge misconception with
They
order
think
flow.
order flow is hard.
Yeah.
Just order flow is reading an alphabet. You need to learn letters and then that's it. But it's really strange what's happening here because it's not common that you have a breakout and you don't test. They are leaving a huge low volume node. The only thing I'm afraid, because consider that we are now in the position, is that in the test of the low volume node, they will spike out. But we will take multiple position in this case.
Yeah.
So they are pushing the eye. What does it mean? If they are pushing the eye and make another drive, this big boy needs to close the position because he's losing. And if this boy needs to cover himself, the squeeze can get interesting. You see, just analyzing balls, not price.
If anything, these balls look
Just a game of balls.
when they start overlapping, it kind of looks like ICT's Enigma, you know? Like,
Yeah.
this is how it's really going on.
Yeah.
But
Now,
no.
the algorithm is saying that we are going to get long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not order flow, it's algorithm.
It is incredible, though. Honestly.
You can only understand what is price because you watch this line, you see this.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. It's so interesting, honestly. But I'd love to, I do wonder, you know, what the audience are thinking at this stage, you know, what they would feel trading this live, especially when we were down at the low, at the open, when you said that we'll see a shakeout. I wonder how many people would probably be looking to either short, probably been stopped out already and trying to revenge trade or get back in, or like, what would that look like, you know, for a lot of people? Because I can imagine down there, a lot of people probably would have been shorting, expecting, you know, a follow through down. But then, you know, especially after the gap's been filled as well, right? Because a lot of people would assume we gap filled in London, we're going to then continue lower, right? But as we can see.
But what's good about it? What's happening? Like the sellers are getting completely destroyed. And soon we have the...
This is incredible.
Soon we can put the stop loss at break even.
Yeah.
We have a long way to go still.
So at this stage, would you have moved the stop loss beneath the red bubble there?
There is only one reason I will not do it, and I will be happy to take a stop loss if it's not back at me, because there is
that low volume
node.
Got
like they can push a spike really fast and they get liquidated in a really good position.
Got you, yeah.
Like this position, it's only one contract can give you 1,000. Look how much it's pushing.
Yeah.
Like
that makes sense. Yeah.
Now we enter here and we got one laser green line. You cannot expect anything better as a trader, because you are just psychologically, it's way better than being included in this mess. No,
very true. Yeah, very, very true.
It's time for us to put the risk to zero.
So now, even if it comes to low volume node, it's fine because you've taken zero, and you have a chance to re-enter if that's chance. Yeah.
Now you can play this game in a lot of ways. You can scale in again. You can put this stop loss to break even and use this amount of profit to open another position because you have another lock-in here. What does it mean, lock-in? This seems like the MasterCard logo, but it's sellers getting aggressive.
Yeah.
And buyers getting more aggressive than them.
Winning.
Who is fault? You see, they are winning. Now, when I tell you, what does it mean? Buy low, sell high. If they are willing to pay a higher price to push the price down, there is no discount. There is no premium.
Yeah.
Like it's just stupid, the concept that they are trying to push to the audience, because here, the only thing the market is telling you is that buyers are willing to pay more to buy NASDAQ. That's it.
Yeah.
As simple as that. You don't need 7 screen. You don't need a huge amount of tools. We are just watching the real nature of the market. Orders, not candles.
So if you were to add there, would it be a case where you want to close and then a revisit?
Yes. In this case, you will take profit because it's already like half. It's like 1 to 1.5 when it was here. So you can just close and use the profit to take another trade on the test.
Gotcha.
We are not doing this model because this low volume node scares me.
Yeah.
And I'm really, I don't want to say I'm sure because I hope it will go good, but I know my chicken, I know my Nasdaq, and usually at the session, it's just give the first drive,
Yep.
pull back,
Yep.
and create. But we can just, now we are, that's the reason also I got aggressive with risk zero, because we can take it another trades, otherwise use the profit on the first one to take another one that will be even better. What is telling us the market now? Just analyzing raw data, the buyers at the top are not getting accepted. So it's getting expensive.
Yeah.
If it gets expensive, we should start to see some sellers here.
Yeah.
And if we see sellers and they win the battle, we are fucked up. To the point that if these levels gets broken, we can also go to stop in profit of 1,000 euros. Not 1,000, like 800 euros, and say, if it goes bad, we use this profit to make another trade.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But the major movement of the day, we took it in the first 20 minutes. That's the major movement of the day, the break. Then you can play it long term.
Yeah.
And if you play long term, you have 1 to 10 risk to reward, but you get a lower win rate.
Of course.
Or you can just say, give my cash, session is done.
Are you able in futures as part of this? Are you able to like partial your trades?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So is that something you sometimes do? Like let's say in this example, it's a good one to be fair. Would you, for example, you had multiple contracts on, and you're in this position? Would you say,
considering that I go heavy and I go with multiple contracts, when I see this rejection, I will already take out half of the contracts because I'm risk free. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I can take profit and I can continue to scale in if I want.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like when the market gets weak, so I will take out here. But education-wise, I want the trade to get completed. Either we are stopped out at break-even, either we go to take profit. I don't want to create additional difficulty of trade management at its advance.
Yeah, because even then, with trade management, it's quite personal.
It's part of the, like, it's a big part of the...
Well, when it comes to, say, the high of previous day, is that something then, let's say you've taken half off, would that be your next sort of target? Or if, let's say, price goes to, 1 to 3 or 4 and then shows similar where we're getting a bit of weakness?
You want to know everything, huh?
Give me all the secrets.
So the point is, you see, when I told you I will scale out, it's exactly because when you see this, the next step is aggressive sellers.
Yeah.
So
you coded the algorithm.
the next step is aggressive sellers. Now, if aggressive sellers gets recovered, this was funny. If aggressive sellers gets recovered, we should expect another explosion up, the second squeeze.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back to your question.
Because bearing in mind, right, each one of these is 40. You set it to 40 contracts, right?
40, but these big balls, maybe it's 100.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
These are big boys. Okay. So I would like these big boys to be squeezed or to get back to the low volume node.
Yeah. So, for example, we were at the high there in real time, or if we weren't in this setting, you probably would have taken half off.
Yes.
Let's say price comes back to break even on that trade, no problem. But then you're going to look at the reaction from the low volume node. Is it again a confirmation based?
Of course. Like again, if this one goes to half profit and half break even, I would use half the profit that I made to wait for the trades there, because I'm pretty sure that if we get back to the low volume node, we get aggressive buyers, we are going to run to the high. So you can trail.
Because bear in mind, where did this get to? It's got to about 800, you say?